Now let's talk about replacing alcohol. Well, a chief complaint of women in perimenopause is weight gain. Another chief complaint of women in perimenopause is hot flashes. Both of those two major symptoms, which get most attention, are actually exacerbated by drinking alcohol. The problem is that there's a fine line between moderate alcohol and too much alcohol. The other problem is that the serving facts on alcohol are completely voluntary. What is a serving? In fact, manufacturers are not even required to disclose what's in the drink that you're drinking. It doesn't have to be on the label. So you're playing a guessing game with what you're consuming. You have no idea how much sugar content, how much carbohydrate content is in that beverage, usually. So, how do we cope without alcohol? One of the important things is to examine when we're using alcohol. Are we self medicating? Are we distracting? When is it that we are reaching for a drink? We have to tune into these things and become conscious of our habits before we can change them. It might be time to take a magnifying glass to the stress in your life. Consider new stress management techniques that are nourishing. The good news is that if you're thinking about cutting back on alcohol, or if you're thinking about quitting altogether, I highly recommend, you have so many options today. There are many alternatives to alcohol that are available. Generally, I would say my go-to when I'm out with friends is kombucha. I love kombucha. Kombucha is great for our intestinal flora. It's a fermented beverage and it's delicious. Non-alcoholic cocktails and beverages are on the rise. These new drinks offer a more sophisticated adult flavor profile, and they're often low in sugar, which is the good news. You can also order many of these products online. We're going to go a little bit later and check out some of the options that are on the shelf.